Tiga.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Budapest Life. Such a great pleasure and so delighted. As always, you made me giddy to see you again. This time we are going to showcase and also presenting to you something that very aesthetic. I can say that because this one is totally like the doll decorations, but again the materials that we are about to present to you today is that something very durable and something very versatile, something that very timeless. It was made from the burlap sack. So if you know about the burlap sack, this kind of a burlap sack is actually one of a kind, like a prestigious material, but again it was just made from the kind of a used sack, and it was just cleaned one by one and representing the beauty of this kind of a burlap sack. So this kind of a sack are just going to be just definitely perfect and also kind of the best options if you are thinking to just creating them, combine and crafted them one by one to make this kind of a specific option, especially to just make your kind of a beautiful options on the decoration. The one just beside me is those kind of a specific decor that we have in Bali. They are totally kind of a very generated through a very artistic idea, especially from the burlap sack itself, which is being what we call crafted and also being hand endured one by one. And in this kind of a spatial thematic live, we are about to present to you this kind of a beautiful doll representing about the Balinese farmer and the farming activities. Again, Bali and Indonesia is something that very popular with this kind, our kind of agraric and those kind of a country with the beautiful source of nature, beautiful source of the farming. So that's why this kind of a beautiful nature are also being highlighted and being crafted one by one, representing the beauty of the Balian nature itself. So that's why this kind of a beautiful door decoration are just perfect, just making something looking more aesthetic. Somehow you can just put them in the right corner, and it can be one of the best kind of option, especially whenever they see and also your kind of a clients or customers see it. It can be one of the best kind of a focal point. And in Budapest, we craft it exclusively. We are in a cooperation with our kind of a Balinese artisans who are making this kind of a beautiful products. And not only that, guys, as always, allow us to remind you, do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel to see all of our product collections. You can just simply visit our website www.budapest.com, and to reach our customer service is going to be something very easy to do. You can just click the chat icon in our website to be connected directly to our customer service. Our customer service is available 24/7 to attend any of your requests. So let's just present and let's just start with this kind of a review of the product. Okay, the first one I'm going to show you this kind of a burlap sack. If you would like to see that this is the look of the closer look of the burlap sacks itself, it will be just crafted into a spatial kind of a Balinese farmer. Just if you would like to see this kind of a beautiful kind of clothes and how it's going to turn into their kind of a pushing hand, and somehow they are bringing this kind of a basket, or somehow if you doesn't want to determine this as part of the farmer, you can just simply have this kind of a beautiful what we call the burlap sack into something like a fisherman. And look at how details also things are going to be presented over here. This kind of a gorgeous beauty are available in terms of the setup and in terms of the setting. Look at how we are also putting this kind of a small block in the wood itself to be just easily to just taking care, or also place them in your kind of a house, in your kind of a living room, or any kind of a particular beauty of your aesthetic room. Not only this kind of a burlap sack, we have them also available in any other kind of a what we call posts and also things like that. So here they are providing you another kind of a farming equipment. They are holding hand on this kind of a specific function. These kind of a special shirt are also being highlighted, whether you would like to have them in a trousers or in a pants just like that. You can definitely making your own kind of a desire and customized product. Okay, so not only this kind of a specific decor, if you want to just highlighting them into something like a different kind of a stuff, like this one are making their own kind of a wood, especially to just stay carrying the wood with this kind of a specific miniature. And somehow if you would like to highlight as well, this is like the traditional Balinese attire that being crafted into this kind of a beautiful farmer. So again guys, in this kind of a beautiful parks that they are also looking like walking, and this kind of a product also getting their own kind of a specific movement, specific product whenever it's going to be just crafted just like that. And this kind of a special wood, we are also put them naturally over here. Once again, everything can be tailor-made, everything can be customized in Burlap. So if you guys have any kind of a particular equipment, particular desire on the highlight of our Burlap set product, you can just definitely send us the details and we'll just make and profit come true. And other than that, let me show you also the other one that we are presenting. So not only the man kind of a version, but we have also the woman or also the female kind of a version. So this is the female version, the female farmer kind of a version. So you can see that it doesn't have the facial expression, but from the shape itself you will see this kind of a beauty on how the female farmer would like to will look like. So this is like the idea on getting this kind of a specific product or making this kind of a specific movement. Again, this kind of a fabric and this kind of a what we call the traditional clothes that they are having and they are wearing is representing how the old kind of a women are just presenting their own kind of a specific dots. And this one is also in Bali. We are very emphasizing on how women can be very strong and very powerful. So that's why here women are just being identified by getting this kind of a beautiful sacks, beautiful kind of a pattern that they are putting on top of the head, and this kind of options, this kind of a beauty also emphasizing that how thoughtful and also how what we call how strong kind of a Balinese woman going to be. And this kind of a specific product that we are determining on top and the below of this kind of a specific farmer just being highlighted on the bottom of each kind of look that we have. And other than that, we have also getting another beauty of the specific farming just like that. So this is also another kind of a addition of function that we are putting two different kind of buckets to be just highlighted in this kind of a beautiful fisherman or the farmer itself. Again, man is also kind of a very hardworking in Bali, and this kind of a specific idea is also making how it's going to be just perfectly turned into something very aesthetic, just this kind of a beautiful doll decoration. And not only this kind of a gorgeous farming equipment, we have also another one if you would like to just highlighting something like the musician in Bali. But again, this kind of a fabric movement also can be highlighted because Bali once again is very popular with the rice field, but somehow Balinese people is very popular on their kind of a slow living options, and they are somehow are holding their own kind of a flute and making another kind of a beautiful idea. So just simply look at how beautiful things can be done by our kind of a Balinese artisan. Again, this kind of a specific movement, you can always grab them and just put them directly onto details and look at how it turns into beautiful shirt, and on how they are wearing their own kind of a special trousers just like that. And just to determine, this one are just being crafted handmade exclusively one by one. So that's why guys, in Buddhist we are closely work with our kind of a Balinese artisan who are making this kind of exclusivity in terms of the design. And Buddhist is already experiencing for more than 10 years in terms of the crafting the beauty of our kind of a beautiful products. So that's why guys, what making us quite different is that this kind of exclusivity in terms of the design. And somehow if you would like to see this kind of a specific product, look no further than just getting them through Buddhist. So not only this kind of a beautiful Balinese farmer, we have them also come up with a different kind of a function. So this one is also presenting somebody like looking at very angry somehow. This one is also something that they are bringing their own kind of a specific broom to be just highlighted on top of that. Again, we are emphasizing on the traditional clothes that they do, but somehow if you would like to highlight any kind of occupation, for example, if you would like to highlight something like cleaning service, for example, if you would like to highlight something like doctors, farmer, fisherman, salaryman even, you can just inform us and then drop us an email. Again, to reach our kind of a team is going to be very easy. If you have some kind of a listed questions, you can simply send us an email to sales@buddhist.com. If you guys are looking for a specific or like a casual chat, you can just once again visit our website. I would like to reply once again. Our website address is www.buddhist.com, and you will see all the product collections, starting from the other kind of a display like this kind of a special doll decoration. Somehow if you would like to have any kind of a particular objects like the wood sculptures is also very available at any time. And if you would like to have another kind of a specific beauty in terms of the highlight that you would like to just emphasize, is going to be something that's already turning into another kind of a specific product that we have kind of Buddhist. But again guys, as usual, if you have any kind of a particular request, if you would like to have or making another highlight on our specific product, please don't hesitate to just send us an email to sales@buddhist.com. This kind of another farming is also going to be another beautiful setup that you can do. If you doesn't want to have those kind of a traditional Balinese farmer hat, you can also go ahead with this kind of a specific selection. Again, this kind of a hat are going to be something for more modern, but again, this kind of a product also having their own kind of a hammer, for example, something like that. Or somehow if you would like to just highlighting any kind of a weapon that you would like to highlight on your kind of a beautiful doll, it's going to be very easy to arrange. But this kind of a doll is something that very representing in terms of the product that we do. Again, it's going to be highlight something like a very good decoration. If you would like to just use this as part of the role play, it's going to be something very useful as well. If you're now like a school teacher and you're watching our live today and you are thinking to have another kind of a beautiful items on just highlighting another beauty of this kind of a specific doll decoration, you can always ask us at any time, because this kind of a doll decoration are available in any kind of a sizes and shapes. This one are just like the example on how the shapes look like. But if you are thinking to have like a bigger options, for example for this kind of a doll, you can just do not hesitate to just inform us. If you would like to have like a smaller ideal, smaller parts of this kind of a beautiful family decoration, you can just inform us directly. And other than that, we are also having another kind of a specific options, like getting this kind of another beauty of the farming itself, like this one is just old man also that holding their own kind of firewood, and this one is also another kind of a highlight, especially on those kind of Balinese traditional activities that we have. Again, Bali is more about the cultures, Bali is more about the humans and also the community that we're working on it. So that's why that's the one that we are about to highlight on our kind of a product. We are totally would like to have and also highlighting Bali and make it popular through the worldwide. So this kind of a specific object, this kind of a specific boutique are going to be something that very outstanding whenever you're putting any kind of a beautiful aesthetic decoration as part of your kind of a specific function to beautify your home or business address. Again, in Budapest, we are very open, we are very welcome for anyone who would like to become our reseller, and we can always do any kind of a drop shipping process. So drop shipping means that you can order directly with us and we can just what we call delivering the products under your own company name. So no hassle necessary, because in Budapest we are providing those kind of a specific options on the product that you can do, and you can always highlight any kind of a specific idea whenever you like just making another kind of a difference, especially on making this kind of a gorgeous product. Not only that, guys, we have also another one that just bringing another beautiful attention. So even this one is also another kind of a specific doll by highlighting the female object, and just like the casual female with the long hair grabbing their own bags and going for shopping, for example. So this kind of a doll decoration are also going to be very aesthetic, because this one is also another kind of an idea on emphasizing on the someone's look. And look at how beautiful that kind of attire. So this is like the long skirt that she's wearing, and also this is another kind of a short that is wearing, and look at how beautiful the hair is also being highlighted over here. And even the back, we put another kind of a specific one, specific color, emphasizing on how the burlap sack are turns into something beautiful doll, just like this. And not only this kind of a female options, we have also another kind of a specific beauty, like another family also making their own kind of a fabric plantations, also being highlighted just like that. So this kind of a cute kind of settings also can be highlighted one by one. Somehow, if you would like to turn it into like long trousers with the holding hands like this one, it's going to be very easy to be arranged as well. So this one is also another kind of a specific option if you want to have something like a beautiful tray to be just highlighted. Again, Bali is very popular for this agraric party or agraric rice field and agraric countries. So this one, whenever they are putting the rice up here, making another kind of a specific description on this kind of product, are going to be the best highlight for sure. And other than that, guys, we have already reviewed everything about our kind of a doll decoration for that. Again, whether it's kind of a male or a female version, you can always go ahead with this kind of a specific product decoration. And once again, if you have any kind of a particular questions, do not hesitate to just reach us through email to sales@budapest.com, or you can just also simply click the chat icon in our website www.budapest.com and just connect directly into our customer service, because our customer service is available 24/7 to attend any of your requests. So we look forward to receiving your order about this kind of a doll decoration. And again, in terms of the sizes and also the shapes, you can always request at any time, because our utmost goal is just making your dream products come true. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoy our live today. Me and my beautiful burlap sack doll decoration would like to say thank you for watching our live. If you guys have any kind of a particular object or particular product that you wish us to review, please just write it in the comment. I will be very happy to make it come true. Once again, my name is Didi. Thank you so much for watching our live, and see you next time for more and also another interesting products to review. Have a good day everyone, and see you. Bye bye.